So just to recap from yesterday, I asked him a couple questions. I just sent him a message and asked him, like, what's so appealing about the power packs to him specifically? Just one of the guys, because he's kind of more into it than the other one. The other one doesn't really dabble in the power packs. He just more or less plays the games. He's kind of new getting into the cards themselves. I mean, this guy as well, he said, like, within the last year, he started getting heavy into the card game, or the, not the game itself, but the actual cards and opening packs, which I thought was pretty interesting, because he's mentioned multiple times he's went to Japan for the cards specifically. So that's a pretty cool experience to actually get that firsthand, to go over there and see that environment while just getting. I wonder if that's what got him into the cards themselves, going to Japan and seeing the Pokemon everywhere. So he was into it in 1999 when it first came out. Obviously, he's as old as I am. And he, like I said, he got back into it the last year or so with the cards specifically. But he said the power packs are appealing to him because he said his logic is it's almost like a normal pull rate from a pack itself. But instead of opening just modern to get just modern cards, you can kind of pull anything from any era. And he realizes that chances are you're not going to really get what you want. He said it's just the thrill of actually opening it and seeing what's in there, that he enjoys that part, that aspect of it. Which, I mean, I can get it. It's pretty cool. Like I said, the ease of access. I was guessing that's what it was. Kind of getting the thrill of taking the gamble on it, seeing what it is. But I thought it was funny that he mentioned that, like, it's almost the pack pull rate from what you would get from a normal pack, so you would expect nothing anyways, and sometimes you get lucky, the same as a power pack. So I thought that was kind of interesting, and the fact that he said he can pull from any era, and it's always a mystery. That's an interesting aspect too. A decent way to look at it, if you know you're losing your money, if you're gonna be losing your money anyways, like versus opening the pack. Plus, it's already graded, so if you're into graded cards, and you're already getting a graded card anyway, so that is what it is. I mean, he knows. As long as he knows the chances are slim, and that he's gonna be losing money, it's his own money. He's a grown man; he can spend it how he wants to. But I just had to make sure that he knew what he was getting himself into, right? And I asked him if he watched any YouTube content. He said it was just more or less on the power packs themselves, people opening the power packs, or maybe some modern day booster packs, modern day openings, or what else was it? It was like new ROMs or different gameplay playthroughs and stuff like that. And that's what mainly his focus on is gameplay. But also, I thought he said this too as well, and I thought this was an interesting take. I'm not sure if I 100% agree with it, but he says he thinks power packs are good for the community because it's easier access to Pokemon. But lately, he's enjoying collecting cards because it seems like they're trying to correct the scalping issue. Now, maybe. There's still no product. Maybe he's seeing something different than I am. But all in all, it's still a fucking madhouse out here, right? And we all see that as well. But he said, basically, all in all, not knowing and having a chance to get something that's worth more, that's why he does it. He said it's good to see a good diversity within all the cards. So that's basically it. I thought it was an interesting take. We've kind of heard that take before from like people that are selling mystery bags. Like, you're not expecting something from a card anyway, or a pack opening experience anyway, so they'll give you a hit, and at least you get that. At least you get something. So I mean, we've heard that before. So I don't think that's anything new, but at least, I mean, I guess it's a kind of better way to look at it. I don't know. He's a grown man. He can spend his money how he wants. I thought it was interesting to see. I was shocked to see someone opening power packs right next to me. I just didn't expect it. So I had to ask him a couple follow-up questions just to see where his head's at, right? But to each his own, I guess. Some people like mystery packs, some people don't. and that's part of it. But what do you guys think about that? Do you think the way he's looking at it is at least a little bit, at least kind of justified? I don't know. Like, you know, most of the time you're not going to get anything from opening a normal pack anyways. So at least opening a GameStop power pack, you at least get something. And in both chances, you're going to lose money more than not. And then he also said at least this way he can pull stuff from different eras rather than... I asked him as well, like, why not just buy the card you want, go to eBay or TCG Player and just get the card that you want, whether it be graded or not? I made sure to ask him that, like, why not just buy the card that you want? He's like, just the thrill of not knowing what it is, and it also being from any era, he likes that. So I'm like, oh, I mean, it is what it is. He's going to do what he wants to do anyway, so I wouldn't see myself opening a power pack or anything like that. So I'm not the demographic for it, and I just wouldn't do it. But is that... I mean, it made sense. It kind of made sense. So as long as he knows he's going to be losing money, which most people do opening packs anyways. What do you guys think about that? What are your thoughts on that? Does it make sense to you? Is that a decent way to think about it at least? I love you guys. I'll talk to you later.